So we're going to get our paper and we are going to do our first name, last name, and your room number. That's the back, so we're going to flip it to the front. And then what we're going to do is use our tray of letters that have been given to you to start tracing some of the letters. So I can put one down. I'm going to hold it with my other hand, carefully trace around the edge. And when you get to where your hand is, you just hold it in another place and go around the side that you haven't traced yet. Then we're going to put that back on the tray, make sure the whole letter is there, and then I'm going to get another letter. I may turn a name and your room number. That's the back, so we're going to flip it to the front. And then what we're going to do is use our tray of letters that have been given to you to start tracing some of the letters. So I can put one down. I'm going to hold it with my other hand, carefully trace around the edge. And when you get to where your hand is, you just hold it in another place and go around the side that you haven't traced yet. Then we're going to put that back on the tray, make sure the whole letter is there, and then I'm going to get another letter. I may turn my paper a different direction, and I'm now going to overlap this Q over the N, holding it again with my other hand while I trace with my pencil hand. Taking your time. If you go too fast, the letter might move. If you do mess something up, go ahead and pick it up, erase it, and fix it. Make sure you get these inside shapes on any of the letters. So here you see an overlap. Remember, overlap means when something is on top of something else. So I'm going to do another one. And what I'm working on is filling the space. So anywhere you have empty white spaces on your paper, you need to carefully trace a letter. The next thing I want you to look at is going off of the edge with a letter. So if I put this D going half on and half off the page, again, I'm going to hold it tight while I trace it, remembering to get the inside shape as well. And now I have a letter going off the edge because you need to have overlapping and you need to go off the edge. So we're going to work on filling up the rest of this space. So I still need letters over here and on these corners and ends. So here I've almost filled up the whole page. I would just say right here it's a little empty still, so I'm going to do one more letter here, the letter P, and I'm going to go off the edge. Just a reminder as you do these paper ones to be really careful with them. They are more fragile, so do not draw on them and be careful not to bend them as you pick them up and put them back. Alright, so now you can see my page is filled. I'm going to raise my hand and have the teacher check to make sure I have filled my page, gone off the edge, and overlapped. Once the teacher has said I am ready to start crayon, I'm going to get out my 3 primary color crayons. You will be sharing these with the people at your table. So remember our red, blue, yellow. And we're going to begin by tracing some of these letters. Taking our time, pushing kind of dark so that it shows up. We will be painting these later, so that's why we're using crayon and not marker or colored pencil, so that the crayon will go through the paint and show up. So we're going to take our time and move this red around, and then I can switch to maybe the blue or the yellow. Tracing right on top of there, taking my time, making it look nice. Okay, you can see I have finished outlining all the letters. I moved the yellow around the page, I moved the red around the page, and I moved the blue around the page. If you want, you're welcome to add in black as an outlining color, but you don't have to.